time a dish with D. That's me. I am like trussed up here. Actually, the car's pretty warm because my windows are all frosted, so pretty warm here. I don't need my gloves. I hate mornings like that. Ooh, D, you should park in your garage. Oh, I should if my husband moved this crap out of the way. Between the lawnmower, we have one of those riding mowers, and the snow blower. There's no room for me in my car. But yeah, so is what it is. I'm happy to have a driveway. But yeah, I love the parking in the garage. It's a one-car garage anyway. But that's not what we're here to talk about. I'm not here to talk about my woes of not being able to park in my garage. We're going to talk about, I decided to vlog about, well, I thought about it and it sort of went in and out of my head. It's that kind of day. Oh, choosing the right plan for you. Now, because I'm directing this more to WW because, then again, not really, because maybe you're into keto, maybe you're into paleo, maybe you're into Whole30. So maybe you're into all that stuff. So I shouldn't really say that. So yeah, just choosing the right plan that fits your lifestyle and the things that you enjoy. Like if you remember, I preached on my stoop about a few weeks ago that I was going to the green plan. Oh yes, I was hitting the hard reset because I gained a little bit more, maybe a pound more than I really wanted to. Because I didn't mind, like I said, I don't mind gaining over Christmas. I truly don't. But when you go into the next decade, yeah, it was just a pound or two too many. So I was a little bit perturbed with myself. So I decided to really hit it hard. I came off maintenance, and plus I wanted to lose that extra poundage as well. I wanted to, because I haven't been on weight loss since a year ago. Once I went on Lifetime, I stayed on maintenance for the last year. I've added my maintenance points in. I've enjoyed myself. Because you know what? I worked hard to get here. I just wanted to enjoy being here for a while. So, oh yeah, I'll do green. Because I really want to hit it hard. Because I know out of all three plans, green is the most tight, less amount of 0 point foods. Even some vegetables aren't on there, like peas and corn and stuff. So I'm going to hit this hard. I'm going to really, dig my heels in. And I was really excited about it because I haven't, mind you, I have done this plan before. I was in the original Smart Points era back in 2016. So I knew the plan. I just figured, I need more accountability. Yada, yada, yada. I lasted like 36 hours. I didn't last even 2 full days. So I could have waited the week because Weight Watchers tells you to give it 2 weeks. There was no effing way that was going to happen. I was stressed beyond. I don't know. I mean, I do know why, but I didn't understand it at the beginning. Like, oh my gosh, like I was going crazy. And then I was eating like fruit up the wazoo. I don't like fruit. I don't like cantaloupes and honeydews and I mean, I eat them in most times mixed in recipes. I don't very rarely eat them outside because, unless I'm really hungry and I really don't want to use any points. I'm not a fruit eater. Just not there. I mean, I like grapes and strawberries, but then again, not in mass quantities. Somebody gave my son a fruit basket. They regifted it. They didn't want it, and they saw him, and he's a seminarian, so it's a whole long story. So Timmy, on New Year's Eve, brought home this beautiful, incredibly edible delight basket. It was beautiful. It was huge. Oh my God. My husband's like, where's the fruit? All I was doing was eating cantaloupe and honeydew. Like nobody's business. And pineapple. Well, I do like pineapple, but again, not in that quantity. I mean, I had how many bananas on Saturday? I had it was just constant. I mean, if I had taken my blood sugar, it was probably out of the roof because of the amount of natural sugar I'd ingested. And I was still hungry. It was like, this wasn't helping. So as I'm making my breakfast, we had some salmon on New Year's Eve. So I had a little piece left. I'll put it in my scramble because I love salmon and eggs. I think that's phenomenal. So I'm sprinkling it in my scramble, and I've thrown a few pieces in my mouth. And then all of a sudden I stopped and went, you have to count that. Are you kidding me? It's pan fried in Pam spray and some Old Bay. There's nothing in it that I was like, my go-tos for nibbling sometimes is some chicken that I have in the fridge. You always keep some chicken breast, at least I do, in my fridge to nibble on. Yogurt, non-fat Greek yogurt, hard-boiled eggs. They're just my thing. They're my 3 top things to nibble on. Well, I couldn't nibble on any of them because I would have had to pay the points. And then I realized that egg whites have points if you use more than 1. Like 3 tablespoons is 0, but anything more is points. I went, what? So I put this whole big gigantic container of egg whites. I thought, well, it'd be great for breakfast. I won't have to count it. Stressed beyond measure. It's not like I was out of points or anything. So it was a mental thing. It's up here. And I say this all the time, that this journey, it drove me insane. And that was just a day and a half. So when I went on live that Sunday night, I said, listen, I can't do this. It's stressing me to the point where I shouldn't be stressed. And I want to reiterate that this should not stress you out. This is lifestyle. This is how I'm learning how to eat. It shouldn't be stressful. If it's stressful, you're doing something wrong. Because I was never under stress any other time. Yeah, it should not stress me out, and it was driving me insane. So I thought, there's no way I could wait one more day. So I switched right back on blue on Monday. And I've been much happier. I had a loss on Saturday. I had a loss the week before when I transitioned over from purple to blue. I don't know why I just didn't. I was trying to do it honestly because I haven't done it for a while. And so many of you were so excited that I was going on green that I just felt, oh, well, they're so excited. You have to do this what works best for you. Not what works best for anybody else. Not to make anybody else happy. This has to make you happy. And that's what I did learn. I learned I can't do this for anybody but me. I can't sit there and make anybody else happy because if I'm not happy, it's never going to work. I shouldn't be stressed out. I shouldn't be upset. I should just it's calm, cool, and collect. And then come Monday, I was back on blue. I've been mellow, yellow ever since. Even the kids were like, Mom, what's wrong with you? You're just a little bit testy. And I was not enjoying life. And that's what this is. And I wasn't enjoying anything. So I knew that wasn't for me. And I apologize for all you greenies out there. I let you down, and I'm sorry, but I just couldn't do it. And I give props to anybody that can. But then again, I think to myself, maybe because I went from a non-tracking plan to a tracking plan, like if I had never did blue, would I feel this way? Possibly not. So I know it's me. I know it's not the plan. Well, it could be the plan, but I know it's me, and I know I have issues, but you can't stress over it. You can't be sitting there every day. Because then again, then it made me feel like I was on a diet. And that's not what I haven't felt like in years. And then the light bulb went off. This is why you did well on freestyle. Because it didn't feel like a diet to you. It felt like just a lighter, healthier way of eating. So yeah, I kind of lost that in the last couple weeks. But I got it back when I went back on blue. And I realized, even me, I'm still learning. I'm still processing. So don't feel like you don't know what you're doing, or you're this or you're that. I'm still learning. And look at me. I learned something about myself. I learned exactly what I needed. It was worth it to learn that and to appreciate what I'm on. I mean, I will definitely go back to purple. I did really, truly enjoy it. But I just, it's a lot of carbs. And I think when I'm on maintenance, I'm not looking to lose. I probably could lose on purple if I really strung it back, but when you're on purple, you don't really want to string it back. You don't really need to. So blue is where I lost all of my weight. So I went back to blue. It's a wonderful, wonderful plan. I truly enjoy it. I definitely am from the mindset of 0 points doesn't mean 0 calories, and it's an all-day buffet. You have to show respect for those foods. You can't sit there and eat 20 bananas. You can't sit there and eat 20 pounds of chicken. You can't sit there and eat 20 pounds of shrimp. You can't. I can't eat a container of yogurt. I can throw spoonfuls, and that's what I do. I throw spoonfuls into things. And one of my subscribers wants me to do a video on non-fat Greek yogurt, the things that I do with it. So I will be working on that this week. It'll be more of a vlog style in the kitchen, I think, like I did with the waffle recipe and the overnight oats variations. Just give you some ideas what to do with yogurt, because I use it for a lot of things and in a lot of things. And it amps up the protein. You have to remember that yogurt is high in protein. So it's keeping you fuller longer, and that's what protein does. So if you're finding you're not full and you're hungry, I say this a lot of times to people who ask me, amp up your protein. Don't eat another, whatever, but eat more chicken, eat more protein. Anything that has 15 grams of protein in it is really going to keep you full. In my overnight oats, people say their overnight oats don't keep them full. Throw yogurt in there. I guarantee you, I don't eat all day. Well, I should say all day, all morning. This is one of the days that I had overnight oats this morning. I'm not going to need a snack. I'm not even going to think about food because I am so satiated. It'll keep me full till I go home at 1 o'clock to have lunch. Definitely. It's definitely heavier in your stomach. It's really, really good. I love, mixing the milk and the yogurt together. Some recipes have milk, some recipes just have yogurt. I like to mix a little bit of each, totally. That's how I roll. So if you're finding you're hungry, amp up your protein. Whether it be chicken, yogurt, like quinoa. Quinoa has protein. Oats. I'm not sure how many protein are in oats, but there is some protein in oats. That's why Built Bars are so successful, because the amount of protein in them. Or find a bar if you don't like them that are high in protein. There's many, many bars out there. There's Bear Bells, there's Neo bars, Quest bars. The reason that people like them is because they're satiating and they keep you full. That's because of the protein in them. So when you're looking for a bar, that's what you look for. You don't look for the sugar content. Well, that's important as well. But the protein is what keeps you full. And people who have a diet that's high in protein do very well on the scale. Do very well. So that's my advice for today. Find the plan that works for you, that you feel comfortable with, that you feel that gives you the most flexibility in the way that you like to eat. Like I said, some people like to eat meat, and keto would be good for them. I know that's not something that I have a lot of, that would really, because if you once you get off keto, you usually 9 times out of 10 gain the weight back, because you incorporate the things that you leave out. But if those things don't really make you swoon, then hey, I say do it. Do whatever feels comfortable for you, and if it brings you joy. If it doesn't bring you joy, throw it out. It's like that woman who does those clutter things. If it doesn't bring you joy, get rid of it. If the food you eat doesn't bring you joy, don't eat it. Yep, that's my spiel for today. Your food you eat has to bring you joy, or guess what? Don't eat it. I am at work. I thank you for joining me today. I hope you have a great rest of your day whenever you get to see this. And if you haven't already subscribed, there's a subscribe button. I highly recommend that you hit it. Hit that bell, and that's when I upload. I do daily vlogs, I do lives, I do recipes. I do it all. And all for you. I will see you next time. Have a great day. We will dish another day.